Hello. It's day number 7, week number 1. Oh, whoops. So what is this? This is a daily video series to keep myself accountable. Basically, I'm going to say what I want to do for the day, the week, the month, and uh, probably a few other things as well. That was actually a good intro for 5 seconds. I'm going to say what I want to do for the day, the week, the month, and I'm going to set myself to actually do those things. Um, Actually, I have no idea where to go with that intro. No problem. Whatever. It's a good start though. So my goals are getting a job, uh, to uh, a month-long goal that would be informed by that would be getting a better portfolio and certifications. So I have a few ideas for projects, but before then, on more of a week scale goal, I want to find a follow-along project and probably finish it. That's incredibly vague, so I'll probably just look up a pretty generic tech stack, and then scroll through a few projects and see if anything catches my eye. Certification-wise, I'd like to get a Security Plus certification. Uh, I think I am probably mostly ready for it. I think it's my odds are better than a coin flip if I took it now, but I did kind of get burned because I tried to reschedule the exam 23 hours in advance, and apparently it's required that it's 24 hours in advance. However, that 24-hour mark is only communicated in one location, uh, and not if you're rescheduling. I don't know. It's poor UI design, I guess, for something so important, which I guess is just more money for them. So that's probably why it is. So I'm kind of bummed out, but I've set myself a quantifiable goal of studying 30 hours, and then I'm gonna schedule the exam and take it. There's definitely a qualitative aspect of that goal where me watching, uh, say, a video about someone reading off of Google Slides. Nothing like this, by the way. Uh, is less engaging and inherently less productive than me watching someone maybe do a performance-based question, or me even taking notes and taking practice exams myself. So I'm gonna try to mix it up. There's definitely aspects of it where I'm gonna want to watch someone read off a slide, or at least something like that. So I'll have to maximize the quality of those hours, which I believe I can do by taking notes, basically making sure the computer isn't what is in my hands, but rather a notebook, which means I'm less likely to physically change windows and more likely to take notes, and hopefully that will be engaging enough for my silly little brain. Um, Other than that, keeping up the grind. I got to do my Spanish reading for the day, and I did go for a nice run for the first time in a while. 8 days was my last run, and I ran today, and it felt great. Running is kind of like a pretty overpowered antidepressant. And to me, it feels like all the upsides, no downsides, unless you despise putting in like 50 minutes of your time. And I don't know, it seems pretty cracked to me. Um, so maybe I can try to get my friends to take the running pill, and then maybe I will feel less alone in life if I have people to run with. Who knows? Or I could just go to a running club and meet people who have already taken the running pill, but then I would have to meet new people, and I'm a shy little baby boy, and stuff like that. So, to be honest, I just gotta stop being a loser. So, week in review number 1, we have reached day number 7. Um, and pretty common quote people talk about is "Do not let perfection be the enemy of good." But to be honest, uh, what I'm envisioning with my life isn't even close to perfection. Way or it's using 25% of my time productively, and I'm not even doing that. So in my case, it's do not let good be the enemy of bad, because wait, I don't know. Like certainly, I'm not using my time well enough. But it's better than it was a week and a half ago, where it was less than 10%. Now I've studied for a few hours every day, and I'm pretty sure as I get as I do that more, I can learn more about what makes me tick, and I'm hoping that I can then scale the hours I'm putting in, as well as scaling the quality of those hours. So my honest review of the week would be a 3 out of 10 or a 2.5 out of 10, to be honest with you. It was pretty ass. Um, I was actually incredibly depressed yesterday. Like I would just open either the refrigerator or the pantry. I don't know, like I'd be looking for something and I would just stare into it for like 30 minutes or 30 seconds to a minute because I would just forget because I was busy wallowing in the feeling of just being irrelevant, like truly felt like a speck of dust floating in a vast universe, which that's almost what I am, to be honest. That's almost what everyone is, but like, I don't know. Sometimes there's the illusion of grandeur and ambition, but yesterday I was just a tiny little speck. Um, but let's not talk too much about the bad because the bad was kind of overwhelming if I talk too much about it. Um, the good is that studying as soon as I wake up seems to work best, and unfortunately for my schedule, personally, I focus a lot better at nighttime. Um, but my friends are all nocturnal, so if I have any social life at all, it would be from being in voice chats at nighttime, which would just fuck up my focus because I'm in a voice chat and these fuckers make noise randomly. Um, so my goal is to try to find a few other blocks for studying and also probably just extending my existing study block when I wake up. So I'm thinking siesta at like 2 p.m. into a study block could be pretty cool. I think I have like a natural lull in energy around 2 to 3 p.m. So I should be able to get a nice nap in, and then I'm hoping whatever effect that helps me lock in the morning when I study right away might also be present after a siesta, or I could just not be a bitch about it and uh, introduce so many random variables when all that really matters is that I sit down and give it my best shot. And then as I give it my best shot over the course of weeks to months, I get better at giving it my best shot and improve from there. But we'll see. Um, yeah. How was yesterday? It was okay. I had my first study block yesterday. I woke up, studied for 2.5 hours. Honestly felt pretty good. If I can do that every day and then scale, then the this first week will not be as bad. Like it would be a 2.5 out of 10, but it would be like it would evolve from that. And then I did the Wordle. I always use the same starter, so I got the same yellows, use the same second word, and then I'm not really sure what to do. Those two yellows are really dangerous for my starter, I feel. Um, so I probably just need a better second word here. And since it's happened twice in a row, I might just fuck around and look for a better one specifically, and then try to remember it. I swear I thought of a better one at some point. Oh, ignore all of these things. I'm a loser. Don't worry about it. PoE is fun. Anyways, that's me. That was today. Take care. Don't subscribe. I'm shy. Thanks. Bye.